in terms of recruiting, obviously we heard about the skill stuff. What are some like, especially at RPI, it's like a culture there. You know what I'm saying? Especially when me and Steve got in, it was like a family culture. Everyone wanted everyone else to win. We took practice super seriously. We took scout seriously. We brought on the defensive end at all times. What are some things? What are some traits like off the court that you're looking in players that you think may translate to the RPI culture?
Yeah, I just think one of the things is just winners. Guys who win and want to win. Like, there's a difference. Like, you can tell who wants to win or who's just playing to win. There's a little bit of difference. You watch a game, there's a kid that's like diving on loose ball. He's making the one more pass, and he's really like. And then when he gets subbed out, he's like knocked down in his head. He's like getting a quick drink of water, and then he's the guy celebrating on the bench because he wants to win, and he knows his teammates can help him do that. So the guys who are winners are huge, and it's just like hard to describe. For each person, under what a winner to them is different, and it's just like I said, recruiting wise in terms of skill, everyone has their own opinions of what they want. And the same thing for winners. Like there's different intangibles that people look for in certain spots, certain positions, certain players. And then with that kind of ties in just a guy who's happy for his teammates' success. Not a guy who subs out of the game and sits at the end of the bench and kicks a bag because coach subbed me out or I'm shooting bad. The guys who can get subbed out and maybe made a bad play because they got subbed out or they missed a shot, they're not having a great shooting day, but still be engaged on the bench and engaged defensively overall are guys that are just going to help RPI basketball be RPI basketball. Chuck, Steve, we know there are sometimes we have droughts of scoring, and the bench is still
Absolutely.
involved though because we're getting stops, and the guys are on the floor, they're missing shots, but they're still determined to get stops. So just the ever willing perseverance, I think that's the best way to put it, of just the team, the perseverance of the team to succeed. Um, because last night we were down five with a minute left, and I don't think there was a lack of belief of the five guys on the floor and the 12 guys on the bench. And I just think the last part of it is like we recruit good guys. Like we have them up to visits. They hang out with you guys. You guys can really tell if they vibe with you guys or not. And then when we're recruiting them, we're talking to them on the phone. How easy are they to talk to? That's another part of it. Because I call recruits each year, and like when I'm talking to them on the phone, does it feel like I'm pulling teeth to get some answers, to try to get some information about them? It's not like I'm getting information about them that's like personal. I'm just like, hey, how was your weekend? How was this? Who's your favorite football team? Just be able to connect on a personal level with the recruits, so when they come in, they already feel like there's a part of the family. And I think that's something that the players that you have on your team help cultivate. Like Chuck, you guys said it when you guys came in, there was that culture, and we continued it because you guys continued the culture. And the young guys who get in, they learn how to be a part of it. But it all stems from like we're not bringing in guys who are just not like great guys. Like they're just not very personable, and they're not willing to understand. Like, hey, we're gonna lock in right now for practice. We're gonna lock in for scout. We're gonna do all this. But as soon as we're done, we're gonna go over to hang out. We're gonna talk trash, play FIFA, play Madden, and we're gonna be
Yeah.
normal college kids. Because I think what's
Yeah.
another part of D3 that is great. Like you guys are normal college kids, but you just get to play a high level sport while you do it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
because
Absolutely right.
you guys are hanging out all the time, and I know you guys are watching college basketball, college football. You guys are playing Madden. You guys are talking trash. Like
Mm-hmm.
you guys are normal kids. You just get to play a great sport while you're at school at a great institution. Um, so I think that's all part of it. The culture of the program extends outside of what we do on the floor. It extends to you guys hanging out without the coaches around. Because I think the culture it starts with what the head coach preaches and the coaching staff preaches, but it only comes into effect once you guys just do it as a group. Like we can keep saying it, keep saying it, keep saying it, and keep preaching it, but at some point you guys just go tone deaf, and you're like, oh, coach is saying this again. But then eventually, once you guys start to do it, it's like everyone's doing it, and you're the odd one out. You can feel like you're the odd one out not doing it, and you don't want to be that guy. So I think that's the part of it when you have the majority of the team bought in to being whatever we're doing, and understand like, hey, this is a group and we're all doing it together. You're either in or you're out. I think that's a great thing that the players have cultivated here at RPI, and it's part of my job and part of Coach Gabriel's job to hopefully add more guys to that culture. Mm-hmm. Where, Chuck, when you come back and watch a game and there's some freshmen you don't know, I introduce you and you guys are laughing within 2 minutes of talking to each other. I think that's a part of it as a whole.